Hello everyone, we are Group 12. In this video, we want to tell you about translation quality. But before that, let us introduce ourselves.
My name is Hana Junia Artika.
My name is Imelda Nastasia Pasaribu.
My name is Laura Stepanis Tumorang.
My name is Santa Putri Sumamura.
Translation quality. There are some parameters that used in assessing the quality of a translation by Nababan. The first one is accuracy, the second one is acceptability, and the last is readability. Accuracy. In this concept, there are three categories. The first one is accurate, the second one is less accurate, and the third is not accurate.
For the first one is accurate. That means the meaning of words, technical terms, phrases, clauses, or sentence of the source language is transferred accurately into the target language, and there is no meaning distortion at all. The score for this category is 3. The second one is less accurate. That means most meaning of words, technical terms, phrases, clauses, or sentence source language is accurately transferred to the target language, but still is not distortion of meaning or double translation, or there are meanings removed, which interferes with the integrity of the message. The score for this category is 2. The last is not accurate. That means the meaning of words, technical terms, phrases, clauses, or sentence of the source language is transferred inaccurately into the target language. The score for this category is 1.
Acceptability. In this concept, there are three categories. The first is acceptable, the second is less acceptable, and the third is unacceptable. For the first is acceptable. That means translations looks natural. The technical terms are commonly used and familiar to the readers. Phrases and clauses and sentences are used in accordance to the rules of Indonesia. The score for this category is 3. The second is less acceptable. That means, in general, translations already looks natural, but there is a little problem with the use of technical terms or few grammatical errors still happen in it. The score for this category is 2. The third is unacceptable. That means translations are not natural or feel like the word of translations. Technical terms used are not commonly used and familiar to the reader. Phrases and clauses and sentences used do not conform to the rules of Indonesians. The score for this category is 1.
Okay, now I want to explain about readability. In this concept, there also have three categories. The first is high readability level. That means word or technical term or phrase, clause, and a sentence translation can be understood easily by the readers. For the score of this categories is 3. The second is middle readability level. It means in general the translation can be understood by the readers, but there are still certain parts that should be read more than once to understand the translation. The score for this category is 2. The last is low readability level. That means translation is difficult to understand by the reader. The score for this category is 1.
Next, I will explain about the example of assessing the quality of a translation. I will give 3 examples that we want to analyze. The 3 examples have source language in English and the target language in Bahasa. The first example is in source language. Almost 100% of middle-aged people need eyeglasses. In target language, hampir 100% manusia setengah baya memerlukan kacamata. In this example, the accuracy, acceptability, and reliability for translation from the source language each have 3 points, because the source language have been accurately translated into the target language. The other reason is the target language follow the standard Indonesian grammar rules, and the readers can accept and understand the target language easily. These are the reason why accuracy, acceptability, and reliability for this example have 3 points. The second example is in source language, the eye has been referred to as the most important square ends of the body surface. In target language, mata dikatakan sebagai bagian ukuran permukaan tubuh yang paling penting. In this example, the accuracy, acceptability, and reliability each have 2 points, because the source language have been less accurate, less acceptable, and middle reliability level translated into the target language. The part has been referred to as the most important square ends of the body surface should be translated become, disebut sebagai bagian terkecil dan terpenting dari permukaan tubuh. Because of that, the target language must be translated become, mata disebut sebagai bagian terkecil dan terpenting dari permukaan tubuh. The last example is in source language, therefore changes must be made to improve lighting in homes, offices, restaurants, and geriatric centers. In target language, dengan demikian, perubahan harus dilakukan dengan menambah pencahayaan di rumah, perkantoran, restoran, dan pusat geriatri atau panti weda. In this example, the accuracy have 1 point because the message of the target language is different with the source language. The source language should be translate become, oleh sebab itu perubahan-perubahan harus dilakukan untuk meningkatkan pencahayaan di rumah, di kantor, di restoran, dan di pusat geriatri. However, the translation of this sentence is acceptable and easy for reader to understand, so that acceptability and reliability have 3 points each other for this example. After we know the value of accuracy, acceptability, and reliability, next step in assessing the quality of a translation is to count the total of each other. In this example, total score accuracy is 6, total score of acceptability is 8, and total score of reliability is 8. The last step in this assessing is count the average. The way to calculate the average is the total score divided by total source language. For accuracy, 6 divided by 3 equals to 2. For acceptability, 8 divided by 3 equal to 2.67, and the last is reliability. 8 divided by 3 equal to 2.67. I think that's all our presentation in this video. Thank you for your watching. We hope all of you can enjoy and understand about our material. See you!